Hi everyone, welcome back to e-commerce success by Ad360. Today we're going to respond to someone asking in the Shopify subreddit how not to be part of the 95% who fail at e-commerce online. And they're asking, okay, how do you differentiate yourself if everybody's doing Facebook and AdWords, and they're complaining about the results since iOS change and the crazy high CPMs. And we'll see that there might be another solution. I'm going to discuss that today and give you a few hints at what you should be or could be doing. If you like this content, please consider subscribing to the channel, liking the video, commenting below. All these actions are super helpful. They help us grow the channel and make as many business owners as possible happy, productive, and successful. This video is brought to you by Ad360. Ad360 is the easiest way to start advertising all over the web, not just on social media and Google, but anywhere on relevant websites, blogs, and mobile apps, all in one click. So we'll be talking some more about what Ad360 does in this video because it's going to be super relevant to answer this poster's question. Okay, let's get into the content. So I'll be reviewing this post from believe that, sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce your pseudonym. So they're asking or saying, help me not be part of the 95% who failed Shopify. And that's a really crazy high number, but we already made a video last week on how 9 new businesses out of 10 fail every year. And so if you don't want to be part of that, you have to do something differently than most people, than what most people are doing. So by the way, there's a ton of free content on this YouTube channel and in our blog. So feel free to look at all of that. We reviewed last time in this 9 out of failed businesses fail. We reviewed a checklist of things you need to be doing to at least not, fall through the cracks in the first easy steps. So let's see what they're saying. So a stat said 95% of Shopify businesses fail in the first year. I can totally see that. The best product and website is useless if there isn't good advertising. So the fact that you're aware of this is already a first good sign, because most businesses that fail don't even come to that realization, or they come to it too late. They're saying, okay, I have a nice website, I have great products, but nobody's buying. And why is nobody buying? Because nobody's coming to their website. And why is nobody coming to their website? Because they're not well known, they don't have a thought through marketing plan, they're not very active in terms of advertising, or they're doing stuff that everybody else does, which doesn't work, and they simply don't have any online visibility. So if you open a new shop, it may be as beautiful as ever. If it's in the middle of the desert and nobody's going to come across your storefront, it's as good as useless. So you need a good marketing and advertising strategy to get results. So that's already great. You're aware of that. Most businesses only get that understanding far too late, and sometimes too late to actually make a change and start getting results. So how do I beat these stats? That's a good question to ask. Your biggest worries are advertising product, and advertising is number one, and that's what we'll be commenting most today. So everybody is doing Facebook and AdWords. TikTok seems like the new frontier, but it's scary and new. So I see a lot of people saying they have success on TikTok. I don't know how much we can trust, the figures that are being shared on Reddit and other places. I see some people having success. I see also a ton of other people saying, okay, yes, you can buy cheap impressions and clicks on TikTok, but the people coming to the website are not buying. So at the end of the day, that's not very useful. Even if you're paying, a very affordable price for your views and clicks, if you're not targeting the right people and these people are not potential buyers, it's useless as well. So also a lot of people have been complaining about Facebook since iOS changed. True, with every new update, it's becoming harder and harder for third-party solutions like Facebook to reconcile conversions, and they have had trouble managing this thing in the past. So okay, and there's another post which is relevant by the same user. So I found this in the Facebook ad subreddit. They're saying that they see crazy high CPM. So CPM is cost per 1,000 impressions. So you're paying $20 or $30 CPM and not even getting that many clicks. That's really crazy to me. So I agree with your word crazy. That's crazily high. And you have even more delusional people in the comments saying they used to be profitable at $60 to $80 CPM. Like that's beyond how you can be happy with this price that you're paying to Facebook, even if it's video ads. And sometimes I see people having $10, $20 CPM for display or just animated image ads, and not even video ads, right? Like this is, we made a video like a couple of months ago about the Super Bowl. Even the Super Bowl ads are not as expensive on TV as this figure. It's like really crazy you're paying this much to Facebook, you know? And if it's profitable for you, that's great. If you manage to have a good CTR, 3-4%, that's definitely good. So great for you, but why pay this much when you can buy, maybe, 10 to 50 times less on impressions and have many more clicks and bring in relevant buyers? So how do we do that? The answer for me, in my opinion, is first you need to be on every channel you can and have a very targeted audience. It's better to target, like your really niche audience who's really going to care about your product and want to learn more, want to see it. It's better to target a very small audience but on multiple channels than target a very big, broad audience on one channel. I really believe that. So you're better off targeting a very niche, super accurate audience on Facebook, Google, Reddit, Twitter, Pinterest, TikTok, Snapchat, whatever else you can find. And yes, of course, it's more work to set up, but it's going to be more efficient than just, saying, okay, let's, pour all my money on this one channel like Facebook and hope they do a good job and showing the right people my ads, which, I wouldn't bet on that. The second thing is you have to run retargeting. Retargeting is the most efficient form of ads that you can do. Retargeting, instead of trying to bring new people, focuses on the people that have been to your website already but haven't purchased yet. And amongst all these people, a lot of them are actually potential buyers, and they left for some reason. Maybe they had something else to do and then they forgot about your website or your product, even though they liked it. And studies have shown you need like 7 to 12 exposures before you really consider a purchase act. So you need to show them the products they've seen again and again, and you bring a good portion back to your website. Some studies say you can bring 25% of these people back to your website and they can complete the purchase. That's a huge difference. And even though 3 out of 4 carts are abandoned, if you can bring one out of 4 back, that's a huge change to your business. So I definitely recommend you do retargeting in all these channels. But lastly, you can also do retargeting outside of social media and Google, where there's already so much competition, right? There are hundreds of millions of websites out there where you can run ads that are targeted, that are relevant in a good context. And so I made a few videos at the beginning of the week about contextual advertising. So contextual advertising is like if you're selling sports equipment, advertise on sports websites, advertise on ESPN, advertise on the latest boxing match results, advertise on football results, on NBA related articles, and you're going to get interested viewers and visitors to your site and potential buyers. And the good news is there's less competition to run on these sites than on Google and social media. So all these sites, for example, let me give you an example. I have here one. If you're selling fashion, for example, you can run your ads on Vogue. If you're selling clothing or fashion or stuff like that, it's going to be a lot more relevant to show this here where you have people passionate about fashion and they're going to see your ad, and so you can advertise there. For example, these ads on the side. So instead of advertising for Michelle Obama, you can have your ad here. It's actually a lot more accessible to small businesses than you would think. You can advertise here at the top, here banners like that. You can advertise in the middle like this with video ads as well. This is something we can do. You have these ads on the side. You have the square ads. So all these are formats that used to be a lot less accessible for small businesses. So a lot of people don't even think of that. But these types of websites like Vogue, Cosmopolitan, all the fashion-related blogs, news websites, all of these compose the vast majority of the web. So you have hundreds of millions of websites where you can run your ads into, and it's actually super simple. You can run ads, like on the top like this, First Lady. You can run ads on the side of the article. So the square ads in the middle of the website like that. You have ads. Sorry, it takes a bit of time because I'm sharing the screen and I use okay. So you have ads like this. You can do ads like that. So all these formats are stuff that you can do. And the good news is it's way more accessible than it used to for small business. And it can be much cheaper than Facebook and Google. I think for advertising on a website like that would be 10 to 50 times cheaper than on Facebook or Google. And you can have relevant audiences in context who are going to care about your brand, like what they're seeing, and they're going to be more qualified visitors and buyers on your store. And you can bring them for much cheaper CPM and CPC cost per click. And the good news is with Ad360, so this is the company I co-founded. Ad360 is a simple app that you can use and run for your Shopify store, or even if you're not on Shopify, you can work with us. But the beauty is you can start advertising in less than 5 minutes total. You can download the app on the Shopify App Store. We can generate ad banners, ad campaigns, retargeting, all in just one click. So you get on the app, you click on create quick ads, you choose your daily budget and your location, and that's it. We would generate automatically ad banners in all these formats, so the big ones, the small ones, the ones on the side, rectangles, horizontal, vertical. We have the square ads, the long ads, the big ones, the small ones. All these formats are automatically generated. We use your Shopify data, like your product images, titles, pricing, and we generate dynamic banners that are going to show the products that people are most likely to like. And we're automatically going to find the relevant websites, blogs, mobile apps to advertise into that are going to maximize the number of views, clicks, and potential buyers that you get. So all of that is fully automated. The ads are fully managed by us. And so you can just go here, click on Find on Shopify app on App Store, and there's a 14-day free trial. You can give it a try, see for yourself how easy it is to start bringing more people to your website. So if you're interested or if you'd like to learn more, feel free to contact us. There's also a link in the description to book a demo and book a call. And I'd be super happy to discuss with you your e-commerce strategy, your marketing strategy, your advertising setup. We offer free audits and free consulting sessions at the moment to help our customers really be successful. And so if you're interested, then you can try the app, 14 days free trial, see for yourself how simple it is in one click to differentiate yourself, run ads in different places where they can be cheaper and yield better results. All of that with absolute simplicity. I hope you like it. I wish you a ton of success, ton of sales. Bye for now.